Are we live? There we are. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Yes. Oh, hi, Debbie at Three Shifting Veils. Nice to see you. Glad you're here already. Yay.
Yes, hello, hello.
Yeah. So, welcome to the show, everybody. And I want to welcome my friend Loretta. And she's going to explain a little bit about what she's been up to. But her channel was Mother's Tarot.
Mhm.
And she spent a lot of time making her own tarot deck and gifting it to many of us, which was wonderful. But she's back and she's ready to go, and we're ready to have her. So Loretta, go ahead and start telling us a little bit about what's been going on these past years.
Yeah, well, you just asked me about Mother's Tarot, and I'd had it come into me, how the realm does,
Yes.
True. And so about changing the name of the channel,
Okay.
And then I was having a live, you put it off. I was having a live, and Warrior Girl, luckily, she's one of my moderators, and she caught, there was a 9-year-old in the chat.
Oh,
know, and
really?
well, mothers in the title, and so
Yeah.
I thought, okay, there it is. That dropped, and so I changed it that day.
Okay.
I just switched it over.
That is so interesting. My mother used to work in a library, and this was back in the 70s or late 60s. And this little girl came in, about 9, and she said, "Do you have the book Valley of the Dolls?" and my mother, she knew what was in that, and my mother said, "Well, that's really not for kids, but it sounds like it is, doesn't it? If you heard it was." So I understand. Yeah,
it
totally.
Really does. Yeah. So anyway, so then I switched that over, but it's been like a whirlwind since the beginning of 2025, and I created the Consultant Tarot. Now the first design was, and I sent that to you. I'm not going to be able to get this out. There we go. So the first design, the back of it was this one. Yep. And I changed that, and I added more meanings, and I put a black border around the front. So, but here's the new back of it, and what it is.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a collage of the characters used on the front of the deck. So
very nice. Yeah.
So I love the way it turned out. And then with the black border on it, it just makes it pop.
It does make it pop. Yeah. I love the gold. It looks almost goldish in the cup and in the.
It is. It is. Okay. There's not a lot of color in the deck, but there is some scattered about, and it just makes it look really nice.
Very nice.
And then I have done a couple of oracle decks. Cards. A couple of them. One of them, I've been promoting. The other one, I'm just not comfortable yet with it. I haven't worked with it enough. But this is the Esoteric Flower Oracle, the back of.
Is that beautiful?
Yeah, I just love it. And
it is. Yeah.
And the front of it looks like this. That's one of them. There's 52 of the cards. With
beautiful with different colors of flowers, zinnias.
Everyone's got different flowers in, and like this one, luprines. These are different colors, so I just added an S, and they're showing all the colors. But the message is, you are allowed to grow beyond what you thought possible.
Oh, that's really positive.
They're just really great messages to start.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they are.
So, and then this other one, I'm just, I don't know yet,
I totally get it. Yeah. So Debbie wonders, how do you go about making your own decks economically? Because I think that's what holds people back.
Well, I would love to be able to use the people in the United States.
Yes, I hear you. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't afford one of my own decks, you know.
Yes. Yes.
But I did use the place in Florida to do that first batch because I had people helping me get some money together for it. So
Sure.
I covered like 65% of it, and then the rest.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know it was that much. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. But so that's what I did with the first one. But the second one I've left over at Make Playing Cards. That's where I've gotten all mine because a deck is generally under a $50, you know.
Right. Right.
From $30 to $50, you know, just for one deck, as opposed to 300 plus for one deck here in the United States. Because I wanted to do it here.
Right, right. It's not feasible economically.
No, it's really not.
That's really interesting. Yeah, because you know, there's a lot of decks that I have gotten in the past, and they do it through the Kickstarter. You've heard of Kickstarter?
Yeah.
But they are even getting more and more expensive.
Well, and that's a fundraising event too.
It is a fundraiser. Yeah.
Where, right. And I did a GoFundMe to help me get the money together for the consultant tarot.
Yeah.
So I thought, wow. So anyway, I did the Heart Matters Oracle.
Okay.
And it's, I think a little bit is the red hands, but they're numbered. I've numbered them all between, and there's 52 of them. This is. And I got the idea because Denise Fletcher, she uses the numbered decks, the oracles, and tells the audience, okay, pick a number from such and such, you know, pull a card.
Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I like that. I
really
do
too. Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah. So there's another one, just holding back. So it's just things to do with the heart.
Yep.
And
I love that. That's good.
And then the cartomancy that happened this year in 2026. My cartomancy deck. Now, I don't like calling them cartomancy. This one that I am working with, and I'm creating a book because I've got to. It's a legacy deck.
Okay.
What that means is
I'm astounded. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm astounded by all these decks. I really am.
I am too, you know.
I know. Yeah.
But the diamonds in here are destiny contracts. You know.
Ooh.
See, so this is soul work, like the hearts, those are soul memory cards. And then your we've got the clubs, and the clubs are ancestral craft. Now, I put the little pictures on it for me. And then the diamond or the spades are your ancestral reckoning. You know?
Okay.
So this is all about your lineage and your destiny contract, your soul memory, and all that. So that's what this deck is all about. So
I could use that in my ancestral healing class that I'm teaching.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Yeah. So I like this one. I haven't gotten to dive into. I'm gathering. I'm bits and pieces. I'm putting pages aside and notes and stuff that will create that. And then the other one here. Oh yeah, that's the one I've got. It's not here yet. It's en route. I just did a simple one. And we're talking about the cartomancy. See, this is, I've got the
got the notes.
Started. And here it is. I call it the TED cards, the essential deck. And it's very basic and beginner, and it's just one word on the decks, and then my jokers that I put on the joker. He's the joker of rebellion. She's the joker of truth. And then I use just the hearts for the back of it. So, and I've got
amazing. Yeah.
I've got 21 card layouts for this deck, just for
Really?
the TED deck. And I've got 6 more that are tarot inspired. So,
Okay.
like
Yep.
the Celtic cross, but it's improvised to fit this
Mhm.
one.
Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to that coming in. And
Very
and
nice.
then I created a journal. And I've just got my machine so I can do that. It's a journal for tarot readings. And it's got 7 basic layouts in it, helpful layouts.
Yeah.
And then there'll be a month's worth of journal entries. There's a welcome spiritual traveler message in there, and then the invocations for someone to use in there. So, and the interesting thing about the cartonomy too is that the timing, it's built for reading timing of events and stuff. So
Okay.
that's another section that's got to be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Plus, you've moved, everybody. She had to pack up her house, and she's downsized and moved to Oregon. So just a little bit busy. No wonder we haven't heard from you in a while.
And it took me 2 months, and then I had to sit things on the back burner.
I understand. That's frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I get here, and I got to get settled in. So I lost.
I understand.
4.5 months there.
I totally get it. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say hi to some folks who stepped in since we've been. So Flower Beauty's here, Linda Bishop, and Paul is going to be picking up his coming up fiance's engagement ring tomorrow.
I see Vern is here.
Yeah. Shining Love Light Truth, and Bern O'Malley is here from your channel, and it's nice to see you. So yeah, we're going to take some questions, Shining Love Light. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for putting them in. I just wanted to make sure that Loretta had the opportunity. And I do know that Annie Bear has done a small deck. And yes, she's done what you've done, which is do the smaller cards.
Yeah, and she's over at M Making Playing Cards also. That's also her fulfillment center. And that's what it is. It's a fulfillment center. So
okay. And but is that in the United States?
No. Hong Kong.
Okay. Oh, it's in Hong Kong. Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is that the tariffs are coming down. And like on one deck, the tariff, it'll be around $2, either less or more. I know I've paid more than $2, and then this most recent one was about $1.56, so
okay.
Okay.
So have you brought them to any metaphysical stores to put in there?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that would be a smart move for you. And but I understand you've been too busy.
Yeah. And I've also need a supply of them,
That's true.
And
that's true.
Because unless you get a good supply of them, you can't get the cost down enough,
Correct.
So I want to do that. Maybe with the journal, I thought that would be easier to take to metaphysical stores, market, then I could get maybe the profit on that will be enough where I can order some cards
or you may go to one of those if you can. I know you're limited with your transportation, but if you can go to a metaphysical fair and set up a table, you could do that as well. But I can't believe how many you've had. I think I remember you saying you were going to make an updated first one that you did, but not that you had all these oracle cards and all these other cards.
Yeah, that was I did that on the side too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, and I wanted. And then that's not mentioning. I started an ebook. Staying. I know, right? And it's in the wings right now, but it's Staying Human: A Soulful Strategy for Thriving in the Age of AI. So I'm
so good. It's funny, Loretta, because some of us start doing what we really love when we get a little bit older, and I'm just going to put it that way. We wonder, wow, what took us so long, Yeah. But it's never too late. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy for you.
I do want to tell everybody, just in case they well, I'm doing Thursday lives, right? I decided to start doing
Okay.
that. So usually
Mhm.
it's at 1 o'clock, but
Mhm.
for Selma, we go on at 11 in the morning, Pacific time, because she's on the East Coast. Now, Selma does not have a channel. She's a
Okay.
retired therapist,
Mhm.
and I met some wonderful, wonderful people by
Mhm.
taking a tarot class, right?
Good.
And
Good.
our instructor happened to be sick or in the hospital 3 out of the 6 classes. So
Oh,
we kind of band together,
yeah.
and we dubbed ourselves the Homeschool Tarot Society.
There you
And
go.
yeah,
There
and
you go.
so and now we've also are with the Silver Threads Tarot Group, and then Tarot Apprentice Support Group was. I mean, we all couldn't
That's
get
awesome. Wow. Yeah. There's nothing better than having a group of people that you can talk shop with
yeah,
and
yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
things with.
But
Yeah.
Selma, being a retired therapist, and
Uh-huh.
then she's been studying tarot plus Lenormand
Yeah.
for probably over 2 years now, I
Yeah.
think.
Mhm.
And now she has just completed Dolores Cannon's
QHHT.
healing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so now she's in the apprenticeship phase. She's on the East Coast. And
Mhm.
so if anyone is interested, I
Yeah.
can give you her email and she will, you know,
Mhm.
set up
Yeah.
a session with you if you can. She's in Massachusetts. So if you're in that area
Okay.
there.
There you
And
go.
then on the other Thursdays,
Uh-huh.
BJ with BJ Esoteric Musings,
Yes.
her
Uh-huh.
and I finally now Cosmic Blue Cosmic
Amen.
Blue Avian. Nicole is part of this too, but she's in the background because she's got some serious, medical with the
Okay.
child and working with the system, moving
Yeah.
mountains for the
Moving
rest of
mountains.
us in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
But BJ and I start the 4th of June. We're going to have our first one. And it is, we're going to present as the way showers of the Sophia Christ consciousness. And we're going to be
Wow.
studying the Sophia Dragon tribe. You're using the Sophia code as a guide.
Yes, they have. Yeah. That's fabulous. That's fabulous.
So,
Wow.
that's
Yes. Hello, Miriam. Miriam just dropped in. It's good to
hi,
see you,
Mary.
Miriam. Yeah. So, wow. You have been a busy lady.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's no slowing down for you. This is great.
It's like, I turned 70 and they said, okay. And they threw the switch on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. That's exactly what happened to me, but in the opposite direction, because I've just started feeling better after
Oh,
6 months.
I'm
Yeah.
so
So anyway,
you had a rough
I
road.
heard this is supposed to be the best decade ever for people in their 70s. So
Uh-huh.
we're just going to have to turn it around and make it so.
Mhm.
That's all
Yep.
there is to
Yep.
it.
And we've got our work cut out for us,
We
with
do. We surely do.
the
Yeah.
masculine and feminine energy being so out of whack,
That's very
and so
right.
that's
That's
what
very
BJ
right.
and I are gonna go on.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
And I do want to mention that Loretta also has a GoFundMe going for her right now. She's hoping to buy some transportation because she's living in a place that, she doesn't have transportation to go, do whatever she needs to do. So,
I
yeah,
still don't
yeah,
have transportation, so
yeah. So if you feel so inclined,
yeah. You
I
got
will put the,
$2?
I'll put the link in the show notes afterwards, and you do the same, Loretta. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. And I've got the links on my channel
Okay.
for the cards and the GoFundMe and
Okay.
all that.
And it's Loretta's Place.
Loretta Ann's Place.
Loretta Ann's
Yes.
Place. Okay.
Yeah, Loretta Ann's Place. I should have put that down. Yeah.
It's not one word though, right? It
Uh,
isn't like shoved together like mine is. Is
well,
it?
for
Is it?
the
Is it?
channel, it is.
It's one word,
For the
or no?
I think for the channel, I just
All
use
right.
the capitals, but I
Okay.
think so.
Okay. So I put it here
My
in the chat. So
okay.
just yeah. Okay. Very good. So we've got some questions here. So let's
Right.
go on and there's a conversation going about Paul's. So I'm gonna do Paul's first only because there's a conversation right this moment about it. So
Okay.
I promise to come back to you, Burn and Shining. I will promise that. Can a loved one come through the text phone? I believe at 5 a.m. this morning, I heard grandmother's William's voice coming in. And yeah, and everybody is saying, oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
think so. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm feeling. Yeah.
Debbie said she had a friend talk to her and other texts on her headsets during show, and he passed several months later.
Wow.
Linda says about a year after her grandpa died, the phone rang and it was grandpa.
Wow.
I have to tell you what Diana shared also.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, Shining, you just turned 60. Well, congratulations, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miriam, you were in the hospital with AFib and they let you out Tuesday. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I hope you're feeling much, much better. Yeah. Voice said, don't be nervous. It will go. Oh, Paul. Paul's nervous about asking his girlfriend to marry him. And so yeah, it's just adorable. So yesterday on the dreams, Tuesday on the dreams, Diana and Terry Renner were telling us about things that they've been hearing. Okay. Because the veil is so thin. Diana was she's in a medical bed that can go up and down because she just had surgery. So she woke up at 3:00 in the morning and to go to the potty, like we all do.
Yeah.
And she heard these voices and they were real low and they were going, ha! And it was coming out of her remote for the bed, which does not have a voice thing on it. And she was telling us, and then Terry said some other things that were happening to her too. And the other day when I was laying down for an afternoon nap, I heard people, I thought the television was on. And yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't on here. It wasn't my phone. It wasn't my Kindle. It wasn't my husband. So, and it wasn't anybody right outside because I thought maybe people walking by or something. So I think we're getting not only text messages, but I think we're getting downloads and things from the ETs and our guides and things like that.
It could be. Yeah.
Yep. So, Paul, I'm going to pull a couple cards. I do believe that Grandma did come through.
Yeah.
I really do. But let's see what, and you have opened up so much to your gifts. So I'm pulling from a specific deck that is about what we have forgotten. And of course, everything that we have done in our previous lifetimes and this lifetime isn't at the forefront of our mind all the time, but it's there. It's there. Yeah. So I get synchronicity first that, this was something she wanted to tell you before you went to pick the ring up, I think. So, it's just her way of being on your, did your grandmother, Wilma, know? Because this was his high school girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
And so did she know her? I'm wondering. I think that would be fascinating because then there's a complete tie there, that she would have known her. She said, in the big picture, this one day of nervousness is not going to, you're going to be fine. But you're in this beautiful space, she's saying. You're in a beautiful space here and, enjoy that space. And then I get illumination. She's proud of all the illumination that you've been successful in completing, and more is coming. So yes, I do believe so, Paul, and so do the people in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I really do.
I bet it was amazing. Yeah. Thank you, Loretta, for putting that in there. Yeah.
Oh, good. I didn't see if it went through or not.
It did.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah. Vern, you get muffled voices every night right before you fall asleep. So see, it is happening. It's happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warrior Girl's here. Good
There
to see
it
you.
is.
Yeah. Very nice to see you. Oh, and Miriam, you say your husband asked you the other day if you've been hearing music and voices. So yes, our Claire audience is kicking in, everybody.
Yeah.
And shining too. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
I've been hearing things, that.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah, to where I'm turning the TV off, I'm turning whatever noise is on, and I'm listening close. Yeah, there's sounds breaking through the veil.
There are. That's fabulous. Thanks for sharing that. Go ahead and read whenever you're ready, Loretta. Sorry.
Well, I think I'm just going to use the pendulum. All right.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. All right. Paul asked if loved one
Grandma Wilma
text phone. Yep, I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. Absolutely.
Oh, she did know her, Paul. See, Paul? She knew her. I wonder if she knew that you were going to come back together in a much later time.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Well, our soul family is...
I got goosebumps all over me. Remember that movie, Peggy Sue Got Married?
Yeah.
Remember? And she picks up the phone and it's her grandmother. Mm-hmm. And her grandmother's like, Peggy Sue, now why did you do this? And she's like, Grandma, is that because she's passed. Yeah. Wow. I love that. That's awesome.
That's great.
Oh, so shining. Your clairaudience kicked in. Guides say now you can finally hear us.
Wow.
Yep. And you know what? I bet those muffled voices are going to start becoming more clear. They don't want to bust in and scare us. They want to start slow with mumbling and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I had a feeling that the Sophia code is going to do that for me,
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing. Debbie, someone's been having a party and I just get the distant mumbling in music. Yes, that's what I get. Yeah. And so we just got to tell them, please slow it down. Just a little bit. Slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Paul. That's fascinating. I love that.
Yeah. I know when I call my my parents and my grandparents and the ancestors, I need help with something.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with I went through this thing where I took healing things,
Yep.
And I needed a massage table, right? And I was concerned about it being able to hold like over 350 pounds if necessary.
If necessary,
and I couldn't find one, unless I went like this one was in Washington. I thought, well, shit, I'm seeing them up in British Columbia. Am I going to have to go that far? So I called, out loud. I'm talking to my ancestors, my parents and grandparents and all that. And I said, hey, I need help. I need this. And within 24 hours, because I had looked on Craigslist, that's where I'm looking. 24 hours, I look back on Craigslist. There's only one coming up. It's less than 5 miles from me. It's $75.
Oh my goodness.
This man who's selling it, this is what he's done all of his life. He has an office. He's a massage therapist.
Yes.
So it's absolute. It has a heat warmer. It holds up to 1,500 pounds.
Wow. Yeah. I hope no one's that big, but yeah.
I mean, that takes away any worries at all.
That's right. That's right. So, I'm hearing that we have to be careful because instant manifestation is happening in the quantum field. Mm-hmm. And so whatever it is that we want and we ask for can come very fast, but that means that you got to be careful what you say and what you want because, that can also happen. So look at you. You just manifested that sucker right within a day.
Yeah. Within 24 hours, I located it and it's 2 days ahead.
That is fabulous.
Yeah. And for $20 and $75, I figured I'd, $100 for $75.
Yeah.
And it has like some little ticks on it because it's leather. So it's been used forever. But under the sheet, you don't see none of that. And it was bothersome. So
Absolutely.
So
Wow.
it's in storage up there in Washington.
Well, you got it, and it's waiting on you. Yeah,
That's
there you
right.
go. All right. So shining a love light would like a fantastical message. It's been a fantastical day. Well, I
Oh,
love your positivity today, and
yeah.
that's fabulous. Yes.
Okay. And
Okay, Bern, you gonna cancel your manifestation for a pink elephant? Well, just don't have any booze, and then you'd be okay. Remember they used to say that people were seeing pink elephants?
yeah.
Oh man. All right. What we got?
Well,
Yeah.
what do we got here? Okay. Shiny love light truth. Message for shiny love light truth. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
So, Shining Love Light Truth, I have pulled 4 cards from 4 different decks. I really love doing that. I just feel like I get a kind of an interesting story. So the first card I get is the King of Fire, which is the King of Wands, actually. And it says charismatic, innovative, and inspirational. So that's the kind of day you're having, an inspirational day. Interesting that in the tree, there's a crown. There's a crown inside of the tree, which can
wow.
show us that whatever it is that we want isn't always available to us to
Yeah.
see, but it is within our hearts. And so there's that one. I get transfiguration, which is taking something and making it into something else. And I think what's transfiguring in your world, if you're starting to hear the voices too, I'm so glad everybody is having the same experiences. It makes it so much more fun. So don't let it exhaust you, because this is part of, some of these things are part of the downloads, and some of those downloads, rest when needed. So today is fantastic. Enjoy it and live it to the full. And finally, the last message I get is accept, trust, and relief. Don't fall apart. You don't fall apart. You fall into yourself. And so this is all of us. We don't, if we do have a situation where things aren't going well, or we're feeling like they're not going to change, we just have to know that it's all part of the process of what it is that we're supposed to be doing and feeling and going through. And collectively, it's awesome. So there you go. Thank you.
All right. I pulled 3 cards here, 3 different oracles. Oh, I should have pulled one of mine. I'm always used to grabbing all these others. Okay. So I'm going to do 4. Okay. But the first one out was allow yourself to move on. I don't know if that resonates or not with you, but and then the second one was okay. The first card was, what deck was I using? Oh, it's ask your soul message card, and then this next one is ask your guides, and it's disruption, the helper guides. So if there's a disruption coming up, your helper guides are there. And this third one, I'm going to give you a fourth one. The third one was, let's see, from Spirit Animal. There we go. Okay, and we got Grace. This is Swan. It says, you who glide across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. I like that.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the balancing. It reminds me of the Chariot card with the black and white. Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Okay, here's one that flipped one of mine. Blue Violet. Go inward. Your truth is waiting in the quiet.
And that's what mine said, pretty much. Yeah.
Waiting in the quiet.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Awesome.
All right.
Oh. You're enjoying because you're resting. Well, it's a smart move.
Yeah.
When we slow ourselves down and we really start looking at what's around us, we see things that have always been there, but we see them in a new way or a new light. Or we see things and we go, was that always there? You know, one of those things, you know. So that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I said that to the AI last night. As soon as I
Did you?
yeah, I was because I'm trying to get something set up, and then finally it was like the relaxation, the calm came,
Yep.
and then the clarity came about
Very much so.
what,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
get the
Well,
calm.
you know, there's something about flow that needs to be said as well, because we can't make it, you know, we've been taught, oh, you got to push things, you got to make it happen, you got to work.
Yeah.
And it isn't always that way. Sometimes you got to let. But I love the Tao, and if you're ever wanting something to help you, I'm going to put it in the chat. It's the TAW, but they call it the Tao. Everybody.
Oh.
Check out the Tao Te Ching, because it's really, really awesome. And it helps you just to say, let it flow. Let it flow. Yeah.
And you called it what? The Tao?
It's the Tao. It's the Tao Te Ching. Taoism is a philosophical and spiritual Japanese. I believe it's Japanese. It might be Chinese. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it's very, very interesting. And the Tao Te Ching is what it's called. Yeah. All right. So Bern has a very interesting question. I didn't know Don Jr. and Bettina Anderson were going to get married.
Really?
This weekend?
This weekend, you say?
Yeah, that's what Bern's saying.
On
Yeah.
Caribbean Island.
My card said this morning, Daddy Don is gone soon. Will the wedding happen? Oh. All right. We'll pull some cards on it, but I think the wedding is set. So I think the wedding will happen. What?
This weekend, huh? Okay.
Ugh.
This is,
you know, he was with Kimberly Guilfoyle for so long. They were engaged forever. And this one he's only been with like a year, maybe, or two.
Yeah. Well, he had more clarity approaching him.
Does he? Yeah.
They call it a work in the wrestling world.
Oh, God. Oh, you learned about it, Miriam, about Taoism. Yeah. Oh, then you already know. That's great. Hi, CJ Katz. Hi, Linda. It's nice to see you. Yes, you can ask a question, Flower Beauty. That's fine. Yep. All right. I'm pulling from the forecaster. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, Bern, you may be right. I get internal sabotage.
Wow.
Now, I don't know if that is within the family. Maybe there's something that might happen, but it might not be heard about for a while, because, you know, there's probably a lot of things that have happened we haven't heard anything about, but we know what the pattern is. So that's the first one. I get diplomatic fallout and tension. I don't know if they've invited somebody from, I'm sure he's probably invited some people from the administration. So maybe there's a problem there. He tends to bring a whole bunch of people out of the country at the same time, which is kind of cuckoo if you think about it, if you were wanting your administration to be safe. I get unseen connection and hidden dynamics. So I don't know. This looks pretty tenuous. It looks like it's very possible something's going to happen underneath. I don't know if that means he's going to exit. That's all I'm going to say. But it's possible. Or there might be an event that means droopiness. Could happen.
Yeah. Droopy Dawn.
Broking of the fearful leader. That's a good one, Bert. Thank you, Flower Beauty. I got you.
Okay. I pulled 3 cards. I got 2 major arcana, and the unseen card is the major arcana 2. So I got the star card, Um, so I think, this may everybody may be there gathering for this
Mhm.
lovely event,
Mhm.
and then the moon shows up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Then the Four of Pentacles shows up. And the
Mm.
unseen energy is the judgment. So
Oh, ooh,
we
okay.
shall see, huh? Because
Oh, Judgment Day.
mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm,
have to tell you that a very dear friend of mine um, went to her brother-in-law and sister-in-law's wedding. They were part of the wedding,
mm-hmm,
and it was her husband's father who was the father of the groom,
mm-hmm.
and um, or the bride. I don't remember, but he stood up to give the toast, and he dropped dead.
God, that came to my head.
I
Okay.
know, I
Oh
know.
my
The
goodness.
first he absolutely well he passed, but he also when you pass your sphincters go. I guess I didn't know this at the time, and everything just poured out of him. And I can't imagine what kind of a wedding day omen or
Oh
you,
yeah.
you can't forget that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but this was after they were married. They were already
They
married.
had been, yeah, they had been married. They were at the
They were
reception.
doing the toast at the
Yes,
reception, and
it was at the reception. Yeah.
oh my, that would
But,
just
that's your wedding day, that's what you get to
oh
remember. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Awful, just awful. So, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Um, anyway, so Bern, we'll wait and see. And again, we may hear later. We may not hear today, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, because
mm-hmm.
that's the way it goes.
Well,
All
this
right.
is Thursday, and the weekend is the wedding. So
The weekend is the wedding. Yeah. All right, Debbie.
open you.
May I have a reading on the opening of my mediumship, please? And thank you. Okay. You're opening up, I guess, is my immediate. That's fabulous. I'm glad to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to hear it. Everybody's gifts are coming. Everybody's just got to remain open. And I know Debbie is never going to, it's not Debbie that I'm talking about when I'm saying don't be afraid of when it comes in. But again, I think that's why they're doing it slowly, because I know Debbie does other things. She's very gifted, but, so she's not worried about it. Yeah, talk about a spoiled cake. A loose sphincter is not good. Yes, I can't even, and you know who has one every single day of his life. All right.
Reading and opening my mediumship. 3 shifting veils.
Ooh-wee.
Mediumship.
All right. So, Debbie, a first card I get is a dreamy glow. Nurture and cherish your dreams, no matter how elusive they may seem. I get whispered visions. And so, yes, you are opening to the whispered visions of mediumship. And there's nothing better than being able to do something like that. So that's fabulous. The next one is patience, growth, and trust. Nothing rushed ever truly blooms. So practice, practice, practice. But look, it's a lotus. You're opening up. It's pretty much assured that all is coming.
Yeah.
But maybe practice with some folks just to get yourself up and running. I get a prophet here. I get a prophet. And, I don't know that any of us would ever call our own selves a prophet, but what I'm getting is that a prophecy that you would have this come to you is fulfilled. That's what I'm really getting. So,
All right. All right.
oh,
All right. That's it. Okay.
Yep.
I pulled 3 from the Esoteric Flower Oracles. And the first one is the message is what is eternal in you is awakening.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. 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 And the next one is let the old fade. Your spirit is ready for what comes next. Mm-hmm. 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 Third one, your power is blooming from the heart of your spirit.
Oh,
You got it, girl.
you got it. She's saying years ago when they spoke out loud, she argued. So she's starting over, and now the visions are constant. And that's what I mean by we block things. You weren't ready at that point. You told them you weren't ready, and now they know you're ready. They came, they're coming back. So that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Flower Beauty. What is blocking me from abundance currently? Okay.
Blocking from abundance. What's currently blocked? Flower Beauty. Peacock Rainbow. I like the name. Flower
Isn't
Beauty.
that pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is currently blocking Flower Beauty? Peacock Rainbow from abundance? What is blocking? What's blocking her?
All right. So I'm getting movement for you, Flower Beauty. I'm getting that you're moving in the right direction and that you will be achieving your goals and getting, but sometimes when we focus on them too much, we don't allow them to come through in right divine timing. So you are on the way and the arrow is shooting out. You are a bit guarded or a bit defensive, perhaps, about something. I don't know what it is. Or you feel vulnerable or resistant. Here's the key. Sometimes I will, in the past, I have said I would really like something to happen. And for instance, I would really like to start getting readings. And then I start getting readings and I have 10 of them to do within 2 days. and that's fabulous, but it might be way too much for me to deal with, right? So yeah, I mean, it's like fun, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready for all those, I don't feel that way anymore. But at the time, I remember putting up a show going, wait a minute here. You are, you need to make sure that you communicate, speak and say everything positive about abundance. So that, and the other day I was reading the Akashic Records collectively, and the records masters came in and said, if you can't stop thinking negatively about things, and we do it, it's just normal for us to do it. Then get yourself a rubber band, not real tight. Yeah. And every time you start to think about something negative, snap it. Snap it. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to go there. Yeah. Cancel out. Yeah. You've got some good ideas and things are going to work out for you. And so, you're going to suddenly realize that perhaps what it is that you are doing or what you might be doing that isn't even been presented to you today is stopping that abundance. And so it's using a little bit more manifesting. And even that there's a Tesla 369. And you could try the Tesla 369, which is in the morning. You write 3 things down, like I choose abundance. Abundance chooses me. Write it 3 times. At noon, you write it 6 times. At night, you write it 9 times. You do that for 30 days. I know it seems like excessive, but honestly, I've seen people have something within 30 days that they've wanted. So.
All right. I pulled 3 cards, tarot. First card up is the 6 of Wands. So, and then I've got the Lovers, and then the 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm picking up here through the 6 of Wands is where your head is, mentally where your head is.
Yep.
Like it's locked in a certain energetic field. And there's, maybe it's got to do with the connection because of the Lovers coming up. There's the connection that you feel with what's coming on. And then the 3 of Pentacles feels like there needs to be there's some collaboration that with yourself or somebody close to you with and that knows the sphere of what you're doing. You know, our support group. You know, maybe somebody in our support group, you know, you collaborate by having a little, you know, just airing the energy of what you're doing, trying to find that key to unlock this thing and relax on that. And because then the unseen energy is the Queen of Cups, who's very intuitive.
Yeah.
And so that's what it's feeling like to me. You know, does that make sense? Did I make sense there?
I think so. I think so. A lot of it is getting out of our own way.
Yeah, there you go. Right there. Right
Yeah.
there in a nutshell. Get out of your own way.
Get out of your own way. Yeah. It's hard for us to do. And, you know, I recognize that remembering to do the 3-6-9 in the middle of the day at work is not something that that we all have on. So my feeling is that sometimes I will write sticky notes on things to remind myself to do something. It's gotten more and more since I've gotten older, but sometimes can't find the sticky note, you know, but you know, it's helpful. It's helpful.
Yeah.
You'll have a lot of fear from the past that's freezing you. Okay. You're trying to give collaborations, but can't find reliable people. You've got to shoot the arrow out that, so the reason that you're not getting your abundance from what you're saying is because you are fearful of it.
There's that mind thing.
There's a mindset there. Yeah. There's a mindset. And, you know, that is something consciously that you'll have to work on because, I mean, I've been in a similar position. It's not, doesn't mean if you're spiritual that you're able to do all these things either, you know? No. So,
Possibly try some of them extended deep breathing exercises to really clear yourself. You know, because sometimes we think, well, we're doing it, but sometimes we just need to go longer and deeper and more, empty it, really empty it out. And that's because it's hard to do.
Yeah. So I would say, Flower Beauty, that you could probably work with, if you're trying to remember the 3-6-9, you're just picking one affirmation that you want something right away. Like actually one of the other gals, she wanted to have a computer. She didn't have a computer and she needed a computer and hers was physical that she was trying to manifest. And so she said, I am working on my new computer right now. And so acting as though she already had it. And that did change. You have sticky notes all over, Alona? Well, I understand.
I've gone to using spiral notebooks. You know, I try to stay. Yeah.
And you're right, Bern. Trust is a difficult commodity to master.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Even ourselves, trusting ourselves can be that way. Yeah. Because we get that also we think our gut intuition is telling us something. Oh no, that couldn't be possible. I'm making that up. You aren't making it up. You are not making it up. Sending you lots of love and plenty of abundance as well. So thank you. All right. So we have Miriam and then we have Simran and so
all right.
So should Miriam start a YouTube channel?
I'm just going to use the pendulum. There we go. What did I do with it? There we go. Should Miriam begin a YouTube channel? I'm getting a yes for you, Miriam.
Would it be spiritual, Miriam, or is it some other kind of YouTube channel? You know, like some people do crafts and some people do, you know, whatever.
Carl's in the house. Hi, Carl.
Hey, Carl. Good to see you, guy.
Yes. 3 a.m. there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody go over if you can to Carl. He has the beautiful video about his kitty cats and other things over there on his channel. Carl.
He's like the kitty whisperer.
He's the kitty whisperer. Oh, it is spiritual, Miriam? Thank you. Okay. So, Miriam, I don't know if you're a Leo or if Leo season might be what you want to do, but I got the Lion. And what I get is self-control, personal power, strength, and courage. I think that's a yes. And that it's a new beginning. It's a butterfly, so it's a new beginning for you. I'm feeling pretty good about this. And yep, when the timing is right. So I'm not sure when that time is right, but we usually find a way, something comes in that makes the timing right. So there you go. Yeah. Thanks, Paul. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm having good cards for you.
Oh, Lion is Miriam's spirit animal.
Oh.
Awesome. Yeah, go ahead, Loretta.
Miriam, I got the 2 of Pentacles for you, then the 3 of Cups, and then the 9 of Pentacles. So I believe it'll be very abundant for you. You'll be balancing it out. The community will come together and you're going to flourish.
Yeah. Just remember that it does take time.
Yes.
Yeah. But every day is a opportunity.
Yeah.
Good luck. I wish you well. You should do it. Yep.
Yep.
All right. A general reading for Simran. All right.
Simran. Okay. General reading for Simran.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, yes. Thank you, everyone.
It's been a great day.
Yeah.
Feels like when you and I get on, it's like a reunion, you know?
It is. I love it, though.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
A general reading. Simran. General reading.
Oops. The first card I get for you, Simran, is open space, empty space. Silence is not absence, it's potential. So I'm getting possibility in the quiet. Now, I know you're looking for work, and I know that this has been elusive for you. They're saying to take the quiet moments and dwell on the possibility of something maybe different that you haven't thought about before. Use that time wisely, because in that quiet, in the spaces between the quiet even, there are illuminations that are waiting for you to have. The next one is they want your participation in that. They need your participation in the illuminations. So I would suggest, would be wonderful for you, would be to write down some things if you feel so inclined. Maybe get a journal and write about whatever it is. And a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to write. I don't like handwriting. I'd rather type. It really brings whatever is here down into your arm, basically, and through your hand. And it makes manifest much faster than typing does, just so you know. I get the 5 of air, and I get you're spending too much time worrying about mistakes you've made in the past, or reassessing what was wrong, what didn't work. You want to focus more on what is right and what does work. And also what might be useful in the talents that you have to bring you to where you want to be in the physical. And the last card I get is the Sun. And the Sun is the best, one of the best cards in any deck. It's the ultimate, it's releasing, and the energy of the Sun is within the palm of your hand.
Okay, I want to pull 5 tarot cards. So,
okay.
First one up is the Knight of Swords. So this is about confrontation, courage, being driven. You know, you're the warrior within you, your tactical readiness, and swift action. All the energy is coming from this card.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you, the first 3 cards I got the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and then the Knight of Wands. So the King of Swords here, King of Swords is just and moral, principled and ethical, intellectual, and he's analyzing. You know, he's the one that analyzes. And he deliberates and provides sage advice for you. And he's looking straight at the Knight of Swords coming at him. And then the Knight of Wands is headed in the same direction as the Knight of Swords, which is forward. And so the Knight of Wands is bringing inspired departure. Maybe there's something going on with you that you need to depart from. I'm not sure, but that's one of the things that this energy on this card is about. It's about bold action, adventure, being fearless, but inspired action. So
Right.
Inspired action, that's followed by the Page of Swords. So I got three swords on the board here, 3 courts. And so the Page of Swords is about mental breakthroughs, so there it feels like something's coming for you as far as a mental breakthrough. It's also a card, the one that seeks knowledge and is competitive and brings clarification. The next card I got is the Two of Cups, which is about agreements. So there's some type of compatibility, balance, attraction, a like-minded person that you will be coming in for you. And the unseen energy is the Sun card.
Oh my God, we both got the Sun.
Yeah, we both got the Sun card. So that's optimism, clarity, energy, it's accomplishment. So it feels like it's going to be breaking through. A lot to do with the mentalness of where you're at right now. So that's what I got.
Wow, that was great. That was great. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for being with Loretta. Yeah, we had a nice time. If you missed the beginning, Loretta showed a few of her cards that she has made and is selling, and you can find her information at Loretta Ann's Place, which is her channel name. And so go over and subscribe to her channel as well, if you would. And I look forward to working with you again really soon, Loretta.
I'll be back.
All right. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Have a beautiful day.
Yes.
Bye-bye.